views and opinions expressed in the following program are those of the program host and do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by TCN TV Network Incorporated. Due to the social nature of this broadcasting channel, videos may contain content copyrighted by another entity or person. The TCN TV Network claims no rights to the said content. TCN TV Network cannot be held accountable for the copyrighted content. TCN TV Network is a messenger and sharer of information and strives to verify but cannot warrant the accuracy of copyrights or completeness of the information on this program.
Is Generation X. That's me. I was born in the 70s.
And
yeah.
Oh. Like 79 or like 73?
I'm not talking to you about this. After 12.
But like, you don't say nothing night, like, you know, like kind of, you know.
Christina, can we stay on script? This is why I have it.
What? Like sometimes you act your age and sometimes you don't. And this is one of those moments where it's like, wow, like this lady's really. Anyway.
You call me a lady?
I did call you a lady. Hello, 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 beautiful people.
We have intelligence from multiple sources, including our allies and our own intelligence. The evidence indicates that the plane was shot down by an Iranian surface-to-air missile. This may well have been unintentional. This new information reinforces the need for a thorough investigation into this matter.
I have my suspicions. It was very, I don't want to say that because other people have those suspicions also. It's a tragic thing. When I see that, it's a tragic thing. But somebody could have made a mistake on the other side, could have made a mistake. It was flying, it was flying in, not our system, no, it has nothing to do with us. It was flying in a pretty rough neighborhood, and somebody could have made a mistake. Some people say it was mechanical. I personally don't think that's even a question.
Hello, 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 beautiful people. It's me, Chris, and this is Sim, as you guys already know. And welcome to this. Oh my gosh, we have a lower third now. I love it. Thank you, Selena. It's beautiful.
Hold on.
What?
It looks very plain, Selena. You can do so much more than this.
Okay, I'll help you. Don't worry. I'll give you some. I like it though. I like it. Thank you.
I want more from Selena. I know there's more in here. Give me some, you know? Yeah, guy. Come out with it.
Wow. Okay.
So, go ahead. This is all you with your 12-minute clip. Welcome everybody in the now.
It wasn't even 12 minutes, guys. How long was the clip? Comment down below how long the clip was. It wasn't even that long. It was less than 2 minutes.
What's happening, guy, in this world? What's going on?
Okay. So what's happening right now? Firstly, I say if you look at your script, I use quotes because of the alleged Iran missile attack on a Ukrainian flight that was leaving Tehran.
Okay.
I say alleged because Iran is saying some things, the Europeans are saying some things, our Prime Minister is saying some things, and I don't think it is all as it appears.
So what are your thoughts?
Okay, so firstly, there's evidence saying that Iran, oh God, that's so bad.
That's terrible.
RIP to everybody who
176 people, I believe.
Yeah, and 63 of those people were Canadian. There was a couple of people from U of T, a lot of students. It was really, really bad.
Fortunate.
Yes. And so the biggest question from a Canadian standpoint is this. are we as Canadians going to place the blame on Trump? Is Justin Trudeau going to grow a pair, or is this something where we're just going to like pretend nothing happened? Are we just going to roll over?
Remember, we're global peacekeepers. That's our.
But 63 families, though, you're not going to try. I don't want to use the word avenge, but you're not going to try and at least give them some closure or some type of,
You know what? Something to put out there. Canada again. I'm just saying that's what we've always been. We've always been So it's like, what do you expect from us now? You're always so like.
I don't know. I don't know what to expect. My biggest thing is Trudeau is basically saying this could have been an accident. In fact, a lot of people are saying that this could have been an accident. Celine, can you please show up some of the news articles?
Yeah, I heard this too when I was watching some of these, that this is not what people are making it out to be.
I have a theory.
What's your theory?
I'm going to show you later. So right now, how does this impact USA and Canada relations? Is this going to be a thing where we're already on ice with Trump and America right now? Mm-hmm. We are already in really, really dangerous territory. Will this further aggravate that?
Media has a large hand in that. We'll see.
So I have a snippet. I have like 3 snippets, which all I think support what my conspiracy theory is. So can you please show the first one where I have highlighted?
How long is it?
It's a picture. It's a picture. Okay. So let's go to the first one. So this is from CNN. Trump says somebody could have made a mistake. So America says there could have been a mistake. Hold it. And if you notice, there's a yellow highlighted section where I put European security officials told CNN they believe reports suggesting that the plane was shot down by an Iranian surface-to-air missile in error. So we have Europe saying this is a mistake. We have America saying this is a mistake. Can you please show the article from Iran's side, please? It has a lot of highlights on it.
Oh, boy.
Okay, so here's what Iran is saying now. Iran is saying that if a rocket or missile hits a plane, it will free fall. Okay. So Iran is also saying if a plane was hit by a rocket, how could the pilot have tried to turn it around?
All right, next.
Okay.
Keep going.
What Iran is also saying is that we have the tools and the manpower to decode the black box. If you don't know, the black box is basically, it lets you know everything that's happening on the plane. Yeah. So it seems to me that Iran is doing a lot to prove they had nothing, or they did not intentionally shoot down this plane. So here's my conspiracy theory.
Here we go.
I think this was a failed terrorist attack by America. I feel that America planted a bomb on this plane.
Oh, wow.
And Iran, when they noticed this, shot the plane down.
Okay. So I have nothing to say to that. We'll put it out
Boom.
there too.
People, please watch the full show.
Yeah.
Check out some of the links and let us know what you think this is.
Interesting.
It's an interesting because Iran is pulling out all the stops to make sure that they can essentially clear their name.
Okay. But where's
Canada is saying this is a mistake. 100 and how many people died and it's a mistake?
And America
is saying this is a mistake. Europe is saying this is a mistake. How is it? Wherever in history has the giant powers of the West all agreed on something, especially when 63 Western families were killed?
There's something behind that. Tell us what you think. This is one theory.
This is a theory. I see how
you broke this down. Okay.
I feel like Iran is going to be like, nah, nigga, we didn't do this shit. It was y'all. That's what I personally believe. Wow. But we're going to go into our next segment now, talking about other Western powers, Meghan and Harry. So stay tuned for more in the now.
At Benjamin Law, we understand the real cost of personal injuries. As the victim of an accident, you may be the one who's physically hurt, but your main concern is that your family are the ones who will pay the price. Benjamin Law will be there for you, helping, supporting, and working tirelessly to resolve your personal injury case. Call 1-855-899-4878 or visit benjaminlaw.ca and let our family of lawyers help your family.
My name is Trish Curling, and I am an online coach, personal trainer, and yoga teacher, and your new host of Shaping Life, which is all about understanding that we have the ability and the control to take charge of our health and wellness. But we can't do it alone, and I can't wait to sit down with the best in the industry. Please tune in every Friday at 1 p.m. live here on the TCN Network.
From day one, they've been a couple who've made an impact, an exciting new prospect for the monarchy, able to connect in a new way. But their extraordinary decision to break the mould and step away has left the royal family in turmoil. Harry and Meghan didn't consult with any of their relatives before releasing that statement, meaning even their closest family members had no idea how this was going to work, despite the fact that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex on their own website very clearly set out a plan of how they see it all playing out. Put together not by the palace, but we suspect a PR firm in America, the website is Harry and Meghan explaining how they think their new roles are going to work. Splitting time between North America and the UK, staying in their newly renovated Frogmore cottage with their security still paid for by the taxpayer. But this evening, the urgency to sort this out became clear with news the Queen, the Prince of Wales and the Duke of Cambridge have all now directed their teams to work together at pace with governments and the Sussex household to find workable solutions that are expected to take days and not weeks. In Africa last year, Harry's frustrations were clear when I tried to ask him a question and got a response I'd never had before. That short conversation, what do you hope to achieve through it?
That's good.
Is that why it's important for you to come here and talk to them?
They behave like this.
The intense media interest and the prince's desire to protect his family may be part of the reason for this dramatic decision. But a close friend of the prince told us his friends were gobsmacked, wondered who was advising him and said he had become increasingly distant, something that has been noticed by those who followed him closely over the years.
He was a joy to work with, and then he married Meghan and he became suddenly Mr. Doer and Mr. Miserable in many ways. They've got, a very wise father and a very wise grandmother, and they should have sat down with them and said, look, this is what we want to do. And it would have been worked out much, much better than this. This is like a seismic shock to the royals.
A source who has worked closely with Prince Harry told me this seemed to be an innovative move by the couple, but did question the way it was announced and the potential damage to their reputation, especially following suggestions they went public after the Queen advised them not to. The scrutiny they've faced has made them a close team, united in their desire to make this new step. Now some of those big decisions about their future will be made by the institution they have at times found so stifling. Rhiannon Mills, Sky News, at Buckingham Palace.
Hey, welcome back to In the Now with Chris and Sim. So we're talking about the former royals, maybe, asterisks, possibly, Harry and Meghan. So last week we spoke about them as well.
So hold on, can I just go back?
What happened?
To how you were so ton up the last segment, guy. I'm so proud of you.
Because I you know what it is? I blame this show for making me a conspiracy theorist. Because now I'm going through the news and I'm blaming y'all. Okay. I was never like this, people.
But it's fun though, is it not? Digging up some of this stuff and making people think outside their usual media box. We're giving you guys a chance to not be consumed by all the noise. So anyhow, sorry for interrupting. I just want to say good for you, proud of you.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work. All right, so Harry and Meghan both broke loose.
They're trying to, I feel.
I'm very excited about that.
Why?
Harry was always bad breed. Always. Every time I see him, this man's jumping up with some African tribe. All the time.
Wow.
Always. Always in a National Geographic.
You know what? That is very, very true.
Okay, sorry. Go back to what you were saying now, because you have the news. I just have the...
I have another conspiracy theory.
Oh, God. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Here's my theory. Selena, can you play the very, very small clip? The very, very small clip. Watch this clip. Watch this clip. Watch it.
Royal watchers were glued to the hour-long special of Barry.
Who's that? Is that
Can you play it again? Look closely.
Okay, I'm gonna look. I missed something. I don't have.
You did. You have to look really close.
Okay. I'm watching.
Ready? Go.
Royal watchers were glued to the hour-long special of Barry.
Okay, what did I miss?
What did you see?
I saw him touch her arm
And then what happened?
and then pull back.
Who pulled back?
She did.
Why did she pull back?
You know when you're just disgusted by someone at the moment?
Why is she disgusted by William?
Because maybe she's just. What's your conspiracy theory? Sometimes I'm just if I'm vexed, don't touch me, Bridget. But I can't do it because people are on and I can't cuss you properly.
Why
don't try to
is
friend me up.
Kate
like we're cool.
upset with William?
Why? Tell me. You're the conspiracy theorist. I'm just watching body language.
Well, okay, so word on the street is William has a kid. So that's why they're doing all this. Harry and Meghan are getting all the spotlight right now.
Oh, so he stepped out of the line just like his father. Go on with it, man. It's in your blood, Bridget.
Exactly.
Your dad did it too.
So there's a conspiracy. There's been a lot of chatter, and the royal family has definitely buried a lot of stuff about William and Kate, etc., etc. And we have stuff like this.
Can we play that clip again? now I really want to analyze it. Let's play this clip again and see if anyone else sees it. Play it one more again.
Royal watchers were glued to the hour-long special of Barry.
Play it again. One more time. One more time. Slow it down, Selena. Can you?
Royal watchers were glued to the hour-long special of Barry.
Yeah, like don't. It is. It's very like don't touch me. It's not like a loving.
Watchers were glued to the hour-long special of Barry.
It's like Okay, well.
Exactly. So
that's why you think the spotlight's on.
So that's why right now everyone's focusing a lot of negative tension on Meghan. They're trying to just like deflect. Can you imagine a royal love child? Yeah. Like what? That's mad.
So where's the girl? Well, you have to give me some proof for this theory. But we can talk about this later.
I do have proof. Where's your proof? But I don't have it for today's show. So maybe when things
not
like
helpful.
I know. But yeah, helpful. So are they gonna actually like abdicate? Who knows? I mean, for me, I personally feel it's very telling that they had more confidence in like some Bridget up here in Canada to leave their whole baby in another country and then go down to kind of sort out this mess.
What do you guys know? Add your news and your input.
Yes, in the bottom, in the comment section.
What's your
Let us know.
conspiracy theory? I think this is interesting.
I do.
All at the same time. They're a mess anyway. So, sorry, be impeccable with your words. They're a challenged family. Anyhow, for their reptiles too. That's not a conspiracy theory. Anyhow, let's get past this.
Reptiles how?
I don't talk about it. It's really stupid. So, it's not stupid, but it's a theory.
Reptiles how?
I don't want to talk about it.
Like they've evolved if they like. Anyway,
Listen.
Introduce the next segment.
Coming up, so first of all, Yachty Fashion Week. First of all, I'm so happy that Jamaicans always have to mash up everything. They called it Yachty Fashion Week, which I think is brilliant, okay? It's actually happening January 24th to the 25th at Aqueduct Rose Hall in Montego Bay, Jamaica. And today we have the Black Cinderella. You like that, eh? You like that, TT? The Black...
Why do you call her TT?
We'll get into that, okay? We're going to see and sit down and have some fun with Miss Nini Amelie when we come back on In the Now.
My name is Trish Curling, and I am an online coach, personal trainer, and yoga teacher, and your new host of Shaping Life, which is all about understanding that we have the ability and the control to take charge of our health and wellness. but we can't do it alone, and I can't wait to sit down with the best in the industry. Please tune in every Friday at 1 p.m. live here on the TCN Network.
She has walked on many runways and has received countless recognition for being a top African-Canadian global sensation. She is also a motivational speaker, empowering the youth to be confident in who they are.
Being yourself, there's no other version of you. My name is Nini Amerly, the current Supermodel Canada 2017. But through that, I feel like I still believe in myself, and representing myself and knowing who I am has been giving me the opportunity to just embrace the diverse looks of what just the world offers. And when you embrace who you are, I feel like that's when you come into the fullness of who your greatness is and your purpose. I went into the industry not even having the desire to want to be a model. None of this can't take stuff in my house.
Nini Amerles has tapped into the world of acting, hosting, and becoming a notable TV personality.
Yo, Tim! He's here.
Nini Amerles wows the audience as she closes the show for international designer Adebayo Jones for the launch of his new collection, Africana, held at the Global Mail Center in Toronto. She has been featured on 9 international covers to date.
Look at how awesome that looks. Selena and Jonelle, big up yourselves. Thank you guys. We're perfect. Since she's right in the middle of the T and the H and everything.
And it's like her head is the... No, that don't make no sense. Carry on. Sorry.
I don't know what's going on, Christina.
No, because if you, her head is like a circle, but then it's so her head can't be an 8. You know what I mean?
Direct all your attention to the side whenever you feel like it. I would like to welcome to the show. So I'm going to go through a little bit about you because I'm really proud of you. Very, very proud. She's a Bramptonite.
Yes.
I gave it to her. And the more importantly, she's Jamaican.
The more importantly?
Yes.
You have a big degree. The more importantly.
I'm also Jamaican. I don't know what your problem is. But anyhow, let's go through this.
No problem.
Okay, so 8-time award-winning.
Wow.
8-time Trailblazer has been featured and showcased on some of the most prestigious platforms. I'm going to go through some of them.
Let's
so
do
people
that.
know that we have big time here from Jamaica, Brampton between us. So, Vogue UK, Flair Magazine, Be Body Aware campaign for Vogue Italia, Glamour Magazine, Huffington Post, Daily Mail UK. Lord Jesus, girl.
Wow.
Jamaican Gleaner. There's a list, guys. Jamaican Gleaner, Caribbean Entertainment Magazine, Golden Button Fashion Television Series, breath, Trinidad's GT Network Interview Special, The Karen Carrington Show, big up Karen Carrington, Impact
she added me on
Radio
LinkedIn
LA.
yesterday.
I'm here trying to go through a list. You know how many more I have to read?
Karen, continue.
Oh, geez. And finally, of course, I always say the best for last. She was actually already featured here on Women Empowered at the very beginning of your journey in Toronto Caribbean newspaper. That's what I meant to say.
What year?
I can't remember. I just know in her video, it showed a splash, and I paused it. I'm like, hold on. I recognize that banner, and it was Toronto Caribbean newspaper. I'm like,
look at us.
So this is at the beginning. So it's interesting. It was, I think, Alyssa who wrote it. So it's interesting. I want to now see how far you've gotten since then. So Miss Walk with Purpose, rise to your destiny. The great supermodel, Nini Amerly. Welcome, darling.
Thank you so much.
God, your list was dead long. Like
It was
oh
long,
my Lord,
but we appreciate it. We
like, you
hope
accomplished
that
so much.
it will be longer still.
Yes.
Yes.
Honestly, I'm beyond grateful because none of it would be possible if I didn't have God leading me the entire way.
See, Christina just lit up when she said that. My parents are at home like, yes, girl, God is good. Yes, girl, talk. All right. So, girl, you have done so much, and I'm sure you have a lot more to go. But let's talk about some of the things that have happened in your journey, okay? You said that African Fashion Week is what catapulted you to where you are now.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about your experience with that.
So back in 2014, I was a very insecure, very shy girl. I wanted to find something that would kind of take me out of my shell. I randomly went on Kijiji.
Kijiji, love that site. Love that site.
And I typed in, okay, model castings, model something. Typed in modeling, and what first came up was the face of African Fashion Week. And I'm like very hesitant. I'm like, no, I don't think I can do this because, mind you, when I was a kid, I was bullied. And the effects of bullying had a severe trauma on my mind, severe trauma of how I even saw myself in the mirror.
Of course.
Even just how I interacted with people. It was just like, ooh, like, I don't think I'm enough. But there was something that prompted me to say, okay, just apply. You don't know what you can get or what can come of it, right?
Right.
So I applied. Actually, one of my friends from Brampton had a photo shoot a couple months prior where I did like a hair campaign for this weave company called Harry. I
know them.
Do you?
I do. We're in the same starter company program together.
Here we go. She's my bestie, not your bestie. Okay.
Come on, like sharing. What's up with this? Anyways,
go ahead.
Yes, continue the story, please.
So I use those pictures for the submission because they're looking for high resolution images, something that kind of emulates professional model.
Mm-hmm.
And then I submitted a video, but I was nervous. I did not know how to speak nor articulate in class. I'd be like freaking out, trust me. Like back in school, huge anxiety problem. My mouth was like, blah, 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 like nothing was coming out. Nothing was coming out. And even when I attempted, no one could hear me.
Yeah.
So it was like, I thought people could hear me, but I was so introverted and so afraid of what people thought of me that it never came out. So long story short, I did the video, submitted the picture. Within 2 weeks, I got an email from this lady named Natasha, who's one of the team leads for African Fashion Week. She responded, hey, you're now just steps closer to actually completing in the face of African Fashion Week 2014, which was the first year for that competition.
Okay.
I was super excited. I was like, oh my gosh, they thought that I would be for this position. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. It just blew my mind. I broke into tears immediately. And I just remember saying, okay, I got to do this. I got to learn how to runway walk. I put on my heels, my mom's house, mashing up the hardwood floor, trying to sway my hips and all that good stuff. Got to the competition now, and there was just so many beautiful people. And I said, there's no chance. My mind state was never seeing my potential.
Okay.
Didn't place in the competition at all. Not even top 5. I remember a man actually came up to me who I invited with my mom. My mom actually came to the competition, which was huge support because if my mom was not there, I would not be able to even stand in front of the crowd.
Big up yourself.
Love you, Mom. Big up.
But, the man that came up to me after is what shifted how I saw myself. He said, you need to give some more staff. You have more inside of you. Why are you walking so stiff? You're a black woman. I'm like, oh, okay. That's when the light switch went on. I went to go look for, an agency. I actually went to a terrible agency, paid $1,000, rip-off agency, those scam agencies that happen.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Took $1,000. I said, you know what? Never again. I'm not going to get signed to anybody. I'm just going to do my thing.
Wow.
Good for you.
Wow.
Freelance, and that was for
That's
3 years.
amazing.
Up until 2017.
So you, from 2014 all the way to 2017, everything you booked and did through there, you did like by yourself?
Freelance.
Wow.
Awesome.
So when's
You
the book?
did a lot.
When's the book coming out though?
So there is a book.
I know.
Oh, okay. there's a
Wow.
book collaboration, and that was amazing.
Fun fact. I designed the cover. I designed the cover of that book. Yeah.
And it's called Designer's Original. So
I know. I did the cover.
Huge.
Thank you.
Wow. Wow.
I'm so kind of jealous.
I know.
Like,
Wow. I put
so
a face to it now. Like, that's amazing.
Yeah. Thank you. Like y'all. Look, yeah. The book was good. The book was good. It was a good book.
Christina,
Simone,
you knew this ahead of time and said nothing to me.
No, what? I knew that, like, obviously, surprise! Pow, 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 pow. Love you. Yeah, that book was dope, though.
So, the book, since you sprung there already, I was going to wait till later, but talk about it a little bit. What are they going to see in this? Aspects of your journey I want to dig a little bit deeper into. I do want to talk about the bullying. Because I think...
The who?
The bullying part of it. Bullying.
Okay.
When she was bullied when she was young, because that's why she was so insecure and so introverted, right? Like, to come out of that, because a lot of people don't think they can
but
do
like,
that.
you need your own book, though. You need your own book.
Yes.
Again.
Okay, so...
Yeah, you need your own one.
This is actually a good... thank you for asking that. So, I'm literally writing my new one. A personal one.
Yes.
Where there's not any collaborators. It's
Just
raw,
you. Yes.
transparent,
100%. And a course.
Yes.
You should do a course.
That's wow, okay. So even okay. Well, I lost the words right now. We Are Royals is actually what's kind of bringing that forward. It's like workshops and seminars.
Awesome. Beautiful.
Thank you, Christina.
You're welcome. See, I do research.
I'm so happy that you did. But if you did follow the script, you'd see that all of that was in the last segment. Because it took away all my shine now.
What did you say?
What am I supposed to ask her now?
My bad.
You left me nothing. You left me nothing, guy.
No, look, we did.
Okay, hold on. I have a question. Hold on.
See, we have lots of content.
Let's talk about your natural look. How has that been for you in the industry?
Yeah.
Rocking the natural.
How does that work?
So, 2017 was when 2016 is when I decided to go natural.
Okay.
Because prior to that, I used to look at my hair and hate it. My mom would always tell me, you need to put on a weave or make sure it's done neatly and all sorts of stuff. Oh, sorry. So, my mom would always say, your hair needs to be done neatly, refined, put in the weave so it can be slick and nice and neat. But I never found that it fit my face to the greatest extent. So, 2016, I had been invited to my friends, or not even a friend yet until now. But when I went to this amazing show where they wanted like regal, queen, Nubian like models, I'm like, okay, so I have, some coily, kinky hair. Why not show my luscious coils for the first time to the world? But
out they came.
But it was super nerve-wracking because I wasn't sure how people would take it. People always associated black hair as nappy. And that was more or less a term that was given through slavery and through, just a form of assimilation of how we as black women or just the black society see ourselves. So when I first wore my hair out, I almost got so much celebration on the runway for editorials. I was so confused because I always thought it wasn't beautiful.
So how does that work exactly? Because I don't. You guys all remember back day there was those photos of like Naomi Campbell and her like receding hairline and all of those things. So how is it? Do you feel like the natural hair movement helped propel and enable you to be able to freely wear and rock your natural hair? Like, how did the stylist kind of play into that? Like, everyone, like, you see those kinds of things where it's like we have like Naomi and her hair situation, and then but you were able to have a totally different experience. How did that come about?
Well, I think it kind of I do feel that did take a play where the whole natural hair movement started to come to the surface, but I also chose not to arrive with like wigs and weaves, so they had no other choice but to use my natural hair. And when hairstylists were on set, if they weren't trained with black hair, whether they were Caucasian or mixed race or black, I did have the common remark saying, you know, Nini, your hair is perfect as is, so they wouldn't even touch it. So a lot of the times when they didn't touch it, I would go into the washroom, fluff it out, and went on set. So
beautiful.
And it worked.
That's so beautiful.
This is why you're 8-time winning.
Yes.
And all you do is pick your hair out, girl.
Yes.
Anyhow, we're going to stop here for a moment.
Yes.
We're going to come back and dig a little bit deeper with Miss TT. It's the one thing that I have that Christina don't have. We'll see you soon on In the Now.
In the Now.
Are you retiring smart? Make your home's equity work for you. With your home's equity in our 30 years of experience, the Retire Smart Properties team can help you achieve the quality of life you've always wanted. Our services are 360 degrees. We'll give you advice, take care of staging and selling, and help you find the perfect home and community to transition to. It's time to enjoy the retirement lifestyle you deserve. Visit our website today to learn how you can use your home to retire comfortably. The Retire Smart Properties team, powered by RE/MAX West.
World-famous spiritual astrologer and psychic Pandit Sai is born to serve people. He's an expert on palmistry and horoscope. He can handle all problems and give Vedic solutions for business, job, love, marriage, husband and wife problems, children, personal, and many others, including depression. He also performs pujas to clear all sorts of obstacles. Call Pandit Sai and see changes in your life now. 647-766-1419. Located at 2895 Derry Road, East Mississauga, Airport Road and Derry.
Been like,
want to be on the top?
So right now we're about to go into shooting with Nate, and I'm excited because he always does great work. So yeah.
oh my goodness. Nate. Nate is the photographer for the shoot day. I came in with yellow pants and those yellow jogging pants and like cropped gate top. So the back of the top had like checkered gates, and it was very see-through in the back, and the front is just ivory color complexion shade. But yeah, so he said he loved the 2 combo. I had on knee-high black boots, and he said, yeah, let's go on set and shoot. And I was surprised because that was just my chilling look. I had pants and denim ripped up jeans underneath, which is shown in the next segment piece. But yeah, like he loved it, and it's funny what people adore as fashion. Like it's a beautiful art world. It's a beautiful I just love how people interpret things, and being in this environment has allowed me to just be myself. And growing up, I felt so suppressed to express these like different qualities in me. And now just being in this environment, I feel just so free and effortlessly transforming into that butterfly that we're all intended to be.
You can intro.
Welcome back, everybody. So we got a little bit too like lax in the last segment.
How did we get lax?
Because we're all like leaned back and no one could hear us.
Y'all were leaned back. I wasn't.
You see how she
Selena,
turns quickly?
Who was leaned back?
Nini, do you see how she turns so quick, my Jen? Anyhow, we're going to just dismiss Christina right now. Okay?
No. I have beef actually with you because the last show was a really good show where we could barely hear you.
Me?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Welcome back, guys, to In the Now.
Welcome.
I'm with the beautiful, sensational, 8-time winning.
Welcome back. Y'all know that song?
Yes, I love that song.
See?
Nini.
See, Nini knows the song.
Sorry. So sorry.
Yo, she's having a great time.
Let's dig a little deeper into your past, girl. I'm going to just focus my attention on you. So you do have the We Are Royals. Okay, we're going to go into that a little bit more. There's also something else you do. You also work with the homeless.
Yes.
Let's talk about that. See, find something you're not find.
Yeah, but the
go ahead,
though,
girl.
I had more points though, but it's okay. Carry on.
Nina.
No one's counting.
Homeless community work so much more important.
So
is it though?
So I love I guess going out and raising funds for the homeless. Just, making there's like a nice goodie bag with. I remember back in 2018, I made a holiday bag with like blankets, cookies, juice, socks, toiletries, all that good stuff, and packaged it. And me and my friend went out, and we just connected with the homeless, gave them hugs, told them a word of good courage, let them know that they are loved and that they're appreciated and that there are people that love them like out here. And I love them. I love people overall. So for me, that is more fulfilling than me going on the runway or taking a photo.
Hey.
Wow.
My heart gets like
that purpose.
Yeah.
How did that passion come to you?
So when I was younger, I experienced homelessness with my family. I remember in grade 3, we had an apartment house fire. The entire complex caught on fire. We did not have much money to move into anywhere else. We literally took our stuff and left. I didn't even have a chance to say goodbye to the previous students that I was attending in Scarborough and then moving to Brampton. But in that transitionary phase, it was this one woman that took us in, and some of us were sleeping on the floor in her living room, and some of us were sleeping in the single mattress. But in that entire space, I didn't even realize that homelessness was going on. I just felt loved. I felt my family connecting.
Wow.
Like later on, I discovered, okay, yeah, Nini, you were homeless. Oh, I didn't
even
see
think
it
about
way.
it like that. Yeah.
I think we brought something like that up last week in regards to how there's lower rates of Black people adopting. Remember?
Yeah.
Because we do things like this where it's like we see a family member and we just go and help them, or even someone who's not a family member, and it's just like your kin, right? So yeah.
So that was your first. So you had a brush with homelessness, didn't realize it, and it kind of promoted you to want to give back.
Mm-hmm.
So how else are you doing that? Because I know with the bullying, that was a big thing for you, and you gave back, and you're kind of doing that with We Are Royal.
Yes.
So let's talk about that a little bit before we leave, and then we'll give everyone some information about how to find you.
Awesome. So the We Are Royals is an event, like a platform. Sorry, not an event, a platform in which we're now able to help young youths and young adults tap into who they are and their purpose and potential through the development of self-esteem and confidence boosting. So there's going to be seminars, there's going to be workshops, there's going to be different people within their niche markets through the elements of arts and culture. So whether you're a producer, a TV director, an artisan in the means of makeup artistry, a stylist, a designer, a model, they get to share their story regardless of where they are in the hierarchy of the entertainment industry and the creative industry overall, and in hopes to empower the youth and empower young adults to say, hey, they can do it too. I didn't know that I could be a model, never saw the potential, never saw that I could even skyrocket anywhere. But it was just through simple encouragement and mentorship that changed the whole trajectory.
Yeah, that's listen, girl. So besides doing like 1,000 things and being everywhere, you still have time to give back. You've been writing books. Where do you find time to breathe?
Where do I find time to breathe? So in the mornings, I wake up, I talk to my Lord, Jesus Christ, and
big up Jesus.
He literally sets the tone for the day. From there, I make positive affirmations. I speak into the mirror, my reflection, saying, you're beautiful, you're a queen, you're going to go out there and do amazing things. You're going to connect with your sisters and brothers, be encouraging and of good hope. You just speak these things. I continue to speak these things so that my mind registers it as positivity. The first couple of seconds when you wake up is what determines your day. So I always sow that into my mind that going forward, everybody I connect with, the light has to shine, and vice versa.
I love it. TT, thank you.
Where's this TT coming from? Now I need to know.
Nope.
We're going
That's
to know.
our little secret.
Hey, I don't mind.
Share.
No, TT, don't share. I don't want her in on this one. She has your book cover already. Can I have TT, please?
Wow.
Can I have TT, please, Nini?
Sure. No problem.
TT, can I have it?
No problem.
I'm torn.
No, it's cool. We can have it. You can have it. We need to respect our elders. So if this will comfort your heart, let's allow it to comfort your heart.
You know what? Not even gonna go there with her, guys. Thank you, Nini, for coming.
Thank you for coming and gracing us with your presence.
Nonsense. Guys, stay tuned. Stay tuned for Shaping Lives with the flexible yoga master. I'd try to do something, but it wouldn't look right.
Yoga's
Trisha
great, though.
Curling.
It's really good.
No one's talking to you right now.
It's
guys.
good,
Have
though.
a wonderful day.
Try
We'll
it.
see you next week on In
the Now.
See you soon.
Bye.